AJHL playoffs continued last night, and the Bobcats did have a chance to increase their series lead.
Yeah, it was game 2 between the Cats and Wolverines, and this one had goals all over the place. Great game. Lloydminster was without the services of Captain Grant Baker, though, who was out of the lineup with a lower body injury. The Bobcats looking for a stranglehold in the best of 5, while the Wolverines just looking to score. They couldn't get anything behind Chris Ty in game 1, but he got food poisoning, so Devin Green gets the surprise start in net. 6 minutes in, Bobcats strong on the forecheck. Bryce Woodward finds Troy Rapuano in front. His tricky backhand is good. 1-0 home side. Later, the Cats looking for more. Tanner Dunkel down the wing goes low far side for his second goal in as many games. He wasn't done either. He scored a shorty 31 seconds later, and Lloydminster was up 3 just 12 minutes in. Whitecourt called a timeout after that. Out goes Mac Ingle. In comes backup Riley Corbin, and it seems to spark the Wolverines. Not long after, Lucas Bedge can't clear it. Brendan Switzer lets the long shot go that fools Green. Whitecourt is on the board. Before the first is out, the visitors on the power play. The long stretch pass sends in Colton Mayor. He tucks in a beauty, and it was a 1-goal game after 20 minutes. Whitecourt tied it early in the second. 2 minutes later, Cats on the mat advantage. Eric Terry in a stop, but Patrick Geary popping bottles. The Americans' first of the playoff restores the Lloyd lead. But again, the visitors tie it short-handed. Ryan Berlin follows up and cashes in. It was 4-4 at the break. Taylor Mulder made it 5-4 less than a minute into the third on the power play. Late in the game, Wolverines on the attack. It's Mayor again. This time he goes to the backhand. What a shot. Give the Whitecourt captain 2, and we are headed to overtime. Mitch Deacon is the hero, and Whitecourt is back in the series. Special teams played a big role in this game. 6 of the 11 goals were either scored on the power play or shorthanded. Tanner Dunkel had a pair and is now tied for the playoff scoring lead with 3 goals. Austin McDonald and Lennon Springer each had 2 helper, and Springer now leads the team with 4 assists in 2 games. The series shifts to Whitecourt for Game 3 on Sunday. Here's what head coach Gary Van Herway had to say about the loss.
Probably got a little bit overconfident. We had a 3-0 win last night, and we get up 3-0 here, and I think we kind of forgot about how we got that win last night and how we got the 3-0 lead here, because first period again was just like 2 10-minute periods where we played extremely well, and we created lots of opportunity, got a couple breaks and capitalized on it. Then we thought we could sit on it. Well, 50 minutes, a lot of hockey left to be sitting on any team like this.
You know, 3-goal leads pretty hard to keep, and you know, I think we just gave them too much room out there, and they're a skilled team, and they capitalized on the chances, and just like that, it was a tie game, so it's tough.
The Pontiacs also played Game 2 of their quarterfinal matchup with Sherwood Park last night. And the Crusaders jump out to a 2-0 series lead with a 3-2 win. Spencer Fu, who else, had both goals for Bonnyville, and he's now tied with Dunkel for that playoff goal-scoring lead. The Yaks have to win tomorrow night at home to avoid the sweep. Last year, the Universal Heat had to watch as the SSAC Southgate Lions celebrated a North Regional title win on the Civic Center ice. Well, this year the tables are turned. Lloydminster took a 2-0 series lead into Edmonton this afternoon with a chance to sweep SSAC in their own barn. And the Southsiders, not used to being on the brink of elimination. Now, in the first, the puck comes out to Robert McGill, and he is going to blow it by Austin Pryor. Just like that, it's 1-0 Lions. Later in the period, stretch pass from Jansen Leslie to Zane Franklin. He knows what to do. He buries his own rebound. We are tied up at once. The Heat began the second on a power play, and they capitalized. It's Bryce Kindop sliding it home. Lloyd now in front 2-1, but the Lions respond. James Hamlin flying down the wing. He'll fire it home, and it's tied again. This time at 2, so let's jump to the third. It's 3-2 Southsiders. 4 minutes into the period, the Heat pull even. Zane Franklin's second of the game makes it 3-3. Now later, the Lions on a 2-on-1. Matthew Wedman's pass is going to go off the skate of Josh Patterson and in. 4-3 Lions. That was the game winner. A tough break for the Heat. Southsiders force Game 4 tomorrow, 11:45 at Bill Hunter Arena. Day 3 of the North Sutter Cup went today at the Service Sports Center. The Rohan Rage are undefeated through 2 games and could finish Pool A 3-0 with a win against Fort Saskatchewan. Not much happened in the first, so scoreless in the second when Zane Jaber walks in and goes glove side. 1-0 Rage. 3.5 minutes later, right off the face-off, Connor Middleton takes it around the net. The centering pass goes in off Ryan Gilchrist. It's all tied up. Lloydminster gets that back a few minutes later on the power play. Dallas Hines to Kobe Walker, who waits out the goalie and then lights the lamp. It was 2-1 for the Double R. Final frame now, they add to the lead. Aaron Denis is all alone in the slot. His quick wrister finds mesh to make it 3-1. 6.5 left to play. The Rangers turn it on. Cole McIsaac circles the net and spots Middleton in the slot for his second of the contest. That cuts the lead to 1. A minute to go in the game. Fort Sask pressing with the net empty. Brandon Geiger goes off the wall and upstairs. What a shot. 3-3 would be the final. The Ranger unbeaten and will play CAC in the semifinals at 7 o'clock tonight. And to the Junior B playoffs. After getting back into the series against Wainwright with a win on Wednesday, the Bandits will look to even things up tonight. 2014 NEA JBHL Defenseman of the Year Mike McKay had 4 points in the 5-4 win earlier this week, and the Bandits could use another strong outing from the high-flying D-man to tie this thing at 2. This one gets underway at 7:30.